everyone, and welcome to Renton Live. Except today, Christy and I are recording this for you, and you'll be watching it later in the week. So we're not really live.
It's the opposite of live, really. But will that mean not like Renton dead? It's just Renton not coming to you live this second.
That's right.
That just sounded weird, but okay, let's do this. Are we ready to do this? Because it feels strange.
It does feel strange. It's really weird.
Daylight outside.
Yep. Yeah, it's the middle of the day, and usually we have Farid like saying, "Hey, here's the countdown. I'm bringing you guys in." And we're just bringing ourselves in today. So welcome.
Yeah. Well, welcome, and come through with us, everybody, to this very special and always turn off your phone before you do a call, because this is called
101.
The fear of being on. The FOBO, the fear of being on. You want to be off.
Well, actually, that adds a live element. There's your technical difficulties, everyone.
Yes, I know exactly. I just hope they leave a message. I'm sure it was really important.
Well, if they continue
to call, calling mom, it was important. If it was my mom,
I hope she's watching. I'm really sorry. She'll call you after this episode.
Yeah, totally, Mom. I got you.
Oh, well, we have some pretty cool stuff planned for today. We're going to be looking at some of the Black Lives Matter Art Walk, a little highlight from that, that the Renton Downtown Partnership put together. And then we'll also have a little chamber check-in, get to hear about what's going on. And then we will hear from Renton and Beyond, the mother-daughter duo blog as well.
Aww,
and
I love me hair, Swanee, and they're so
right
cool.
They're the best. They're so wonderful. They're so great to work with, and I love we have very similar missions. They were in response to COVID, trying to highlight different businesses and community activities, so we really jive with them. We love it. Big time. And then we also will get to see Village Concepts at Fairwood. Yep. Do a little virtual ribbon cutting and a little tour of their facility. It's beautiful. Like,
so exciting.
Yeah, I wish I could live there. It's
actually, I'm like, can I fake my age? Just a little bit.
Seriously, I would to live in this place. It's really beautiful. It's a 55 and over community. So.
Oh, I'm almost there.
Lucky. I'm very jealous.
Yes.
And then also, we're going to end this episode with one of our very favorite correspondents. That's what I'll say.
That's all we get. That's all we get.
I mean, just stay tuned for a dragon. How's that?
Bum, ba, bum. My life will be complete. I'm so excited. I love those episodes so much. They bring so much joy.
Yeah, it's there was like Erasmus, well, he's coming, everyone. Erasmus has his own YouTube.
Did you blow the secret?
Yeah, I suck. I told you guys before, I'm not good at secrets, so don't tell me things. What was I going to say? Oh, Erasmus.
I know, but I do want to say, even though you may not want to tell Ashley's secret, she has the kindest heart, so you could tell her anything and she would empathize with you. So there.
I appreciate that. Oh, that's nice. Well, guess what? I forgot what I was going to say, so now I'm not going to blow any more of the secret. We'll talk about it later when we see whoever it is that I'm talking about. Okay,
that sounds great.
Yeah. Well, we'll first start off the episode with a little highlight from the Black Lives Matter Art Walk. You actually got to have some of the pieces inside of your space.
Yeah, it was incredible. So we had pieces inside of the space from an amazing artist called Sade, and we actually sold a beautiful piece out of the River Valley cheese. And then we also have Sim Market, which is Support Your Makers Market, and we've had 2 weeks featuring a lot of the artists that were also in the Black Lives Matter Art Walk downtown. So it's been a real honor and so amazing to see the art that's been coming through, and just a pleasure.
Yeah, no, I actually got to stop by Sim this last weekend and shop with some of the vendors. I bought a piece from Shanice Williams.
Oh, Trinice, yes.
And then I also bought a piece from the artist that we are going to see featured next, who is LaShawn Gamble.
Ah. Yes. Is he the Supreme Creator?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's his like Instagram handle. He had a hat on when I met him that said the Supreme Creator. And he actually, I love it when makers and artists bring their craft to when they're selling, because you get to watch them in process. And so he actually had an easel set up this weekend and was like airbrushing, and it was super. I sat there and watched him for a while from a distance, but it was awesome. Yeah.
His art is amazing. I saw some of it, and because I'm not even there, I'm in Houston right now, so really being able to see that from afar just brought it home. It was amazing.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
Very.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, no, yeah. Thank you to the Renton Downtown Partnership for making these videos and for supporting these local artists. So let's take a look.
Okay.
Greetings, my name is LaShawn Gamble, and I am the founder of Renaissance 21, a art business focused on bringing equity and art to the community of disenfranchised here in both Seattle, Tacoma, and I got started doing this because of just a lot of problems I saw in my community, and what ended up happening was, through the providence of meeting the right people, I was supported in a way that allowed me to really get into something that I was passionate about, which is art. Turn it into a mode of generating conversations, challenging social narratives, and really just working to improve the way that things come across in our society as far as the oppressed and minoritized are concerned. So what I'll do is I'll introduce you to a couple of my paintings that I've done and just kind of give you some background on those. So first and foremost is my Bernie Mac piece. So the motivation behind that piece was one of celebrating one of the lost legends in comedy, but also as a way to show how connected we all are through things like laughter, comedy, and creativity. I don't know if you've tried looking at life the last 6 to 7 months without any type of art, but it's been pretty tough, I imagine. So I also featured this painting at the Mopop in Seattle before all of the COVID stuff happened. And so what ended up happening was someone reached out to me about creating a series for that event. And this is one of the pieces that I created for it. The next one is very near and dear to my heart. So this one is titled She is God. And so what I really wanted to portray here is the reverence that I have for Black women, and how, while being the most oppressed demographic on the planet, they also support and uplift everything about our society. And so I really wanted a testament to that. And so that's really been the primary focus of all of my art, is starting with the most oppressed and then uplifting them, because through that type of social justice work, through that type of building, we can really challenge a lot of the problems in society. Because if you start at the bottom and lift everything up, everything's going to rise. It hasn't been titled yet, but it is a part of my Noir Amour series. The reason why this is such a powerful piece is because generally when you see Black art, you never see a Black man and a Black woman together. It's always a woman and a baby, a woman or a man. There's never really a joining of the two, and I think it does a lot of us a disservice to not see those types of representations. We don't see it in media that often. We don't see it in advertisements. We don't see it in a whole plethora of the medium that we have in the society, and I think it's just a disservice, but I also think it's designed that way. And so this was the first piece of the series, and there's going to be plenty more on the subject, but I'm going to have everything from men and women to the children, to all these components of our society that seem to be neglected and unrepresented or underrepresented, and just bring that to light. So that's pretty much it for these. And I thank y'all for your time, and I look forward to speaking with y'all again.
Hi, I'm Ruben from Mr. Natural Salon, the owner and creative director, and welcome to my space. This is a natural hair salon that was built in 2016. Main focus has been to educate and liberate one through their natural hair journey. It's important for us to make sure that we're educating each and every client that walks through our door so that they are able to facilitate that information and pass it down generation through generation. Really, liberation through our journey and through one's journey is so vital to what we do here and what you can achieve outside of here. I personally am a father, and passing that information down to my kids as I was not bestowed that information is so important. Our connection through art and the work we do, I mean, I believe that if you have a craft, if you have a hobby, if you have anything that you just love to do, I mean, there's an art form in any of that. If that's engineering, if that's architecture, if that's doing hair, if that's building cars, whatever. Art is so connected to creativity. Our connection through art with every hairstyle that we do is one of love and one of creation. We really want to knock down boundaries, explode limitations, and just be as free as we can with every style and every portion that we give to everyone that walks through our doors.
Okay, go ahead.
Been owning Rain City Catering since '99. It's me and my childhood friend Jeremy Bryant. We've been having success until the corona, but we're still semi having success. We've had this building in the Renton Pavilion Event Center since 2011. It's been pretty great, and be able to connect the community and do special events and community events along the way.
And what are some ways that you've been able to continue to work your business during Corona?
I think probably the most one was working with shelters. So we're being able to feed people in need, mainly seniors, and employ our staff at the same time. So it was kind of a double whammy of kindness and luck and blessings and everything else. So that's kind of, and then we've been having a few trickle things come in as well. And then our food truck has been pretty solid as far as on an every week basis as well.
Okay. And is your business still available for hire during this time? And if so, in what way?
Yeah, so we have a curbside pickup and products. So we offer 3 meals for a featured meal pickup on Saturday, and then we have vacuum packed food products that you can store in your freezer. Really easy. You can boil it, oven it, or stovetop, and it's homemade, fresh, ready to go. And then we have our food truck, Rain City 2, and then our catering is still available for business or corporate prepackaged meals. We've definitely perfected that. So those are alive and well as well.
Okay. And where can someone find more information about your business, and when and where your food truck will be available to come eat?
Okay, so the products and the catering, you can go to raincitycatering.com for our catering, and raincitycatering.com/shop will be where our products are. And the food truck, hit us up on Facebook at Rain City 200, and you'll find us there too.
Greetings and salutations. My name is LaShawn Gamble, the Supreme Creator on Instagram, and we are back at the Renton Pavilion, checking out some more of my work. Here is a series. These are 2 paintings that are going to be featured in my Negro Amor series. This one has yet to be completed, but it is at a good stage where I can share it. And so first we have Serafina, Volume 1. This was inspired by a current dancer and model based out of Ireland. Her name is Andrea Williams, at Andrea Williams _dancer on Instagram. Her name's Andrea Williams. She runs a youth organization out there working with predominantly immigrant children in Ireland. So feel free to reach out to her. She does amazing work. This was inspired really by a dream I had, just the nature of how Black women are treated in this world and how I see them. And so what I wanted to do was just encapsulate that in a series and promoting Black unity and Black love, just because we see so much hate within our own communities. So the next piece beside that is really, it's untitled, kind of like the D'Angelo video. It is a man in full submission, prostration, showing reverence to the divinity of Black women while encapsulating the strength and resilience that is represented within our community and the Black men. It's one of the reasons why he is in such prime physique shape, but also able to humble himself in the reverence of Black women. The third piece that will be in the center will be a baby representing what will be considered the holy trinity of our community, the man, woman, and child, complete balance and harmony. And so for me, this is my existence, this is what I want to celebrate, and I hope y'all like it. Thank you.
I can't follow that. Yeah, no, what you talking about?
Yeah.
And we're back. We're back with a chamber check-in. Chamber check-in.
And thanks. That art, seeing everything that LaShawn had to say was just so inspiring. So we're just so lucky to have a town that is so full of great creative artists and a town that supports the artists through the Arts Commission. We're just lucky beyond belief, in the city too. So thank you.
Yeah, and again, thank you to the Renton Downtown Partnership for those videos. I know they're making a lot of, I know Fancy Smith is making a lot of videos for these small businesses, and so appreciated the time and energy that goes into putting those out and sharing them on social media. So thank you everyone at the Renton Downtown Partnership who's involved with that.
Ah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So getting back to the chamber check-in, you guys have been busy. New orders coming down, supporting the community as we go into another phase of close to lockdown, not quite lockdown. So tell us what you are working on right now.
Well, there's a lot of things happening, like you said. I first off want to talk about Chip In, which is our fundraiser that we're doing with Chip In and then One East Side. And the whole idea is that if we all just chip in a little bit, not one person or organization has to carry as much weight. So if 50,000 people in the Renton community chipped in an hour's worth of time at state minimum wage, which is $13.50, we could raise over $675,000 to help our Renton small business community.
Stop it. Just so if half our, so what, Renton's 104,000 people.
Yep.
So if half of us get in there and give $13.50, we'll have how much again?
Over $675,000.
And can I give more than $13?
Yeah, right. So if you just take an hour of your day and think about using that to help these small businesses, you know, keep their lights on and continue to pay their employees. You know, our small business owners are our friends, our family, and our neighbors. And I don't want to see any more of them close their doors. So
no, yeah, exactly. Oh, that's so incredible.
Yeah. We have a couple different like virtual events coming up. So we have our diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's going to be happening on December 3rd from 4 to 5 p.m. So Benita Horn is our moderator for this, and this is our look ahead for 2021. We've had a couple different conversations so far, and we really hope that you join us and look ahead towards 2021, where we'll be having like regular classes and seminars and workshops for small businesses who might not have access to all of the resources to learn and, really expand how their businesses run as far as diversity, equity, and inclusion goes. So
it's awesome. I mean, I've attended one, and as a small business owner, it's fantastic to have this resource. It's not a resource as a small business owner that you financially can go grab on your own. To have it put on by the chamber is such a gift. And let's just say you work for a small business and you're curious on how this works in your workplace. You can also sign up for this, correct, Ashley?
that is correct. Yeah, you don't have to be a business owner.
No, and it's so helpful. So if you want to learn, get on board, and they're really fun calls that last an hour, and it's a great way to enrich your life and enrich your knowledge.
For sure. It's a great deal of perspective. Like I walk away each time. It's so cool. I don't know.
It is. It's really cool.
Yeah. And then we have another community conversation. So one of my favorite people that's been on Renton Live, Kiana Davis, is going to be having another workshop. Love her. So her hair stories, it's going to be another poetry series. Kiana is really awesome about having expected participation, because there's always a guided writing activity during these such sessions. And so the topic this time is representation matters. So it's an opportunity to share your hair story and learn from others. And again, guided writing activities will be given, and expect to participate. They're very fun. It's very easy, but you do have to participate.
Well, and that's really important, because I don't know if you realize, one of the major carriers in the United States just changed their hair standards so that people of color can wear their hair in braids if they so desire. Anyone now can wear their hair in braids, and men can now have beards, which is the first time that this has happened from a major carrier in the United States. So it's a big deal.
So on December 4th, Kiana will be joining us, and you can pre-register for this event. It is from 11 to noon. And so spend your lunch break with us, and it'll be pre-recorded. So if you can't join us, you can still do your guided writing activities later by yourself. Great. Pretend that we're all there with you. So.
Awesome.
Oh, and then the last thing that I'm going to share in this chamber check-in is about our Ahead of the Care, which was changed to December 10th. And it's from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's a virtual event, and there is an opportunity to celebrate all of our healthcare superstars, all of the examples of excellence in our community. Literally, that goes from the receptionist to the security guard, to the doctors, to the surgeons, the senior care, phlebotomist. All of these different members of our community have been nominated and will be recognized on December 10th. So it's a free to attend. It's free to attend and celebrate with us. And then if you want to add just like a little extra celebration, you can purchase a gala in a box, and that comes with a champagne toast and some cookies, a support local gift card to a local restaurant, and a bunch of other ways to celebrate from our sponsors and from the chamber. So it should be a really fun night. I'm looking forward to it.
It should be, and this is the time when we really need to celebrate and honor our people on the front lines. It's been amazing. Awesome.
Yeah. We learned this year firsthand that those are literally our essential and frontline workers. Yeah, so it is. We're really excited to be able. Ahead of the Care has been going on for a few years, but we're like extra excited this year to be celebrating. So
good. Yeah.
Well, we're doing something a little different today.
We are, for sure. Today.
I mean, yeah,
Or tonight.
aside from it being today and you seeing it tonight, and it's like Renton pre-recorded. We're also stepping outside of Renton and going to Kent.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah. We're going to be visiting KJ's Cakery and Bakery with Swanee and Paris, and that is actually a Kent Chamber member. So just a little shout out to Zenobia at the Kent Chamber. She's the CEO there. She's actually been a panelist at one of our DEI conversations.
Yep.
So we love to collaborate and work with the Kent Chamber whenever we can. So we were really excited that Swanee and Paris wanted to highlight KJ's, and yeah.
Super excited. It'll make you really hungry. Cakery and bakery. How can you not win?
We are Paris and Swanee from Renton and Beyond, known as Mare and Pear on Instagram. Today we want to talk about a local small business. It's located in Kent, Washington, not very far from the Kent station, which is about 13 to 20 minutes away from downtown Renton. So not far at all. It's minority owned, woman owned. Really happy to be able to support this business. It's KJ's Cakery Bakery.
Yeah.
And
tongue twister.
Yeah. So she's going to talk about the stuff that we had.
One of the things I liked, there was plenty of parking that was available. I liked the fact when we went in, it was decorated so cute. It's not a real big business, rather small, but it's sort of vibrant looking. You go in there, right in front of you, there's a big board that has a full list of all the items that are offered, and you glance around, you can see there's popcorn, cookies, cake, lots of different things. They really have taken the time to put things into place so you feel safe in there trying things out. You know, things have changed a lot, obviously, with COVID. But you go in, you're handed a sheet so that when you're opening the cabinets to look into things, you know, you use that to open them so we can make sure we're clean. They have sanitizer available for you to, once you go in, immediately make sure, you know, you've taken the proper steps to ensure your hands are clean. While you're there, you will find lots of unique flavors there. Popcorn and flavors that I never thought about. Churro. They had cake that was a rum cake. You have to be 21 and up to have that. And they had so many different unique flavors of cupcakes, things that I had never thought about. Paris and I had an opportunity to have banana pudding. We had pumpkin. We did red velvet. And we actually even tried a cupcake, and I cannot believe this, but it had it was a chicken and waffle cupcake, and it had a piece of chicken on the top and waffle and syrup. So, I mean, we really got our sugar high on this weekend. So, what do you think was some of your favorites?
Yeah, like you said, there were definitely some very unique flavors, but I kind of liked it. It reminded me of like the baking shows on Netflix where you just see these very unique flavors. One of the ones that we didn't try was mac and cheese popcorn. I might go back and try that one because that sounded interesting. But I honestly, as crazy as it sounds, like the chicken and waffle cupcake. It was one of their experimental flavors. Yeah. I was not expecting to like it that much. I kind of was shook when I saw that there was a piece of chicken on top of the cupcake. Yeah. But it was super good, and it was one of those things where you try it just because you have faith in the place that you're at, and you know, you think it's going to be good, and it ended up being good. So
if you are in the area, take a minute and stop at KJ's Cakery and Bakery. It is definitely worth a visit, and you'll get a lot of delicious goodies there.
Yeah, and speaking of the cupcake, there's a picture of it on our Instagram, so definitely check out our Instagram, our Pinterest, our website. We'll be writing an article about this place with more details about the location and everything if you want to get the exact address, so definitely check it out.
Yep, worth a stop.
Look at us, we're back again in the light of day.
Oh, it's amazing. So head on down to KJ's Cakery and Bakery and get yourself some treats. So what's up next?
Well, we are going to head up to Fairwood and do a little tour of the place that I wish I could live. Village Concepts. Beautiful. Tons of activities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fun. I
And
hear they have happy hour at 3 p.m. every day.
that's right. Oh, a happy hour at 3 p.m. You get to watch people play golf, and there's all sorts of activities. The team there is really great as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
fun.
seems pretty great to me. Again, I wish that I qualified to live there right now, but I don't. So maybe once they see this, they'll make an exception for me, but I doubt it.
I would make an exception for you. Yes.
Thanks. Well, and I think we're gonna go right from our virtual ribbon cutting into Erasmus the Dragon. He's coming to us. Third and Wells is where he's coming to us from today. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I can't wait.
So this weekend is Small Business Saturday.
Yes.
And I think that we should all just remember, with guidelines in place, that Small Business Saturday doesn't have to last one day, that it can last all month long and just be kicked off with Small Business Saturday.
Totally agreed.
Yeah.
Be safe and bring your money.
Yep.
The whole month.
Spread it out.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah, Small Business Saturday is a huge windfall for small business owners. It's a lot for them to go up against the big boxes. This year, you guys have been doing such an amazing job in this community supporting small businesses. Just continue to do it. We thank you so much. And shop your small business like your city depends on it, because at this point, it does. Yep. So right on. And that,
well, yeah, that's it.
That's right. So we're going to go to the videos, and then that's it.
And then that's it. So
okay,
we'll be back next week. We'll be supporting some more small businesses, and we'll be back in Renton. We'll be back.
You guys, y'all have a fabulous time with your Thanksgiving. It's going to be different this year. We know that. Be safe, but be close as you can. Your heart can be close. Yeah.
Look at Chris. You're halfway across the country. I'm right here. We're close right now. I feel
we are. It does. It fills my bucket today. So yes, even though we're 2,000 miles apart and on different time zones, it fills my bucket. So it's good to see you, Ashley.
So good to see you. I hope you have a wonderful holiday.
Thanks. You too. Enjoy.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Enjoy the rest of the show. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Village Concepts of Fairwood, our newest retirement community with assisted living and memory care options. We have worked for several years with our partners, the Rush Companies and Marathon Development, to bring this wonderful community to Fairwood. While we love to do a large grand opening, we felt it was better for everyone during this time to do a small private ribbon cutting and virtually share that with you. We are very excited to present Village Concepts of Fairwood. Village Concepts is a 3-generation, family-owned senior living company based right here in Western Washington. Among our many great amenities is our Bistro Cafe, where residents can gather with neighbors for happy hour or relax with friends after a full day on the golf course. Village Concepts of Fairwood is uniquely located on the 9th hole of the Fairwood Golf and Country Club. Expansive views of the greens can be seen from our large bay windows looking out from the great room or scenic patio. Our dining room serves 3 delicious meals as well as snacks and treats throughout the day. Residents can reserve our private dining room for family events. This room is also where we hold wine tasting featuring a variety of local wineries. Our community is filled with things to keep you busy, including our theater, game room, and fitness center. Our independent and assisted living apartments are designed with both comfort and utility in mind, featuring full kitchens, washers and dryers, and spacious layouts. Each bathroom is equipped with handrails, roll-in shower, and call systems. Residents can visit our on-site salon and barbershop for a variety of hair care services. Village Concepts of Fairwood also has a secured memory care wing with round-the-clock care from our wellness staff, specifically trained to work with seniors with memory care needs. Our memory care wing offers both private and semi-private apartments. Please join us in raising a toast to Village Concepts of Fairwood, a truly exceptional community. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Live from Renton, Washington, it's Dirt and Wells, starring Erasmus the Dragon.
This weekend will be full of leftovers and napping, but more importantly, shopping and the arrival of Small Business Saturday. In honor of this tradition, we traveled throughout Renton and visited some of my favorite small businesses. Check it out. Our first stop emerged recently and has a novel concept, Apparition Books. They have a spectacular collection of used books, and a visit is bound to expand your mind. Here we are at the Pencil Test, who's ready to support you with all your brassiere needs. Welcome to Re-Rack, a one-stop shop for all your vehicle rooftop rack systems. Next is my divine neighbors, the Four Sisters Holistic Remedies. Step inside to discover a magical world of crystals, minerals, herbs, spices, and metaphysical supplies. A few doors down, we find ourselves at Wildwood Creative, a stimulating establishment focused on bringing conceptions to life with unique fabrics, patterns, and notions. Next, we've arrived at GHY Bikes, which peddles a variety of rad cycling items. Sparkle is poised to catch your eye, definitely one of my go-tos for unique gifts and whatnots. Now we'll warp over to D-Pad Retro Gaming, a special antique store where gamers can select and start their own vintage game collection. Keeping all treasure hunters in mind, here we are at another seller of beautiful relics. Antiques for you. They also offer delicious ciders. You can arrange your day around a stop at Cugini's or plant yourself in Urban Sprouts. Either way, you're sure to leaf with something green. Other Renton flower shops on my list are Evergreen Market, Buddy's, and Emerald Haze. Now let's get to some food and drink options. The Whistle Stop Ale House serves up signature sandos, house-made soups, and tantalizing burgers, all to be enjoyed in their newly expanded outdoor patio. Moving on to Vince's, creator of authentic Italian food, Provate gli spaghetti con le polpette. Bellissimo! Stopping at Cedar River Smokehouse, for all you barbecue fans, it's a big deal. One of Renton's best-kept secrets is our amazing variety of taquerias. I highly recommend El Kiosco. El burrito del desayuno es delicioso. Diving into adult beverages, there's Four Generals Brewing, and they pour a variety of German crafted beers. Making their debut earlier this year is Bickerson's Brewhouse. Their IPAs, sours, and stouts will leave patrons bickering as to which is the best. Here's Vino at the Landing, where aficionados seek the latest vintage. And not to dub down, there's Dubtown, a brewing company that's slinging sodas, ciders, and beers, oh my. For a little pick-me-up, there's Boon Boona Coffee, Liberty Cafe, Refuel, and another new small business, the Rose Gift House and Coffee. And now for some establishments that make a statement, like Obelisk Piercing, Sweet Pea Beauty, here's Ascendance, a nonprofit pole and aerial studio. Handsome Devil Link is offering tats for beautiful dames and Diablos. Vigor Ground Fitness will have you repping to build a better body. And Abyssinia, who offers their clients a touch of style. Our final stop on tonight's tour is right here beneath me at River Valley Cheese. They've transformed their shop into a Support Your Makers market. This sim market is open Thursday through Sunday and offers goods from local artists. So shop smart, shop small, and support your local Renton small business throughout the year. Thanks for joining me. I'm Erasmus the Dragon, and we'll see you next month here at 3rd and Wells.
This episode is sponsored by
the Renton Dental Partnership.